Hello, this is Deborah with Redirecting. Come on now, people. Come on now. Now, the story I'm about to share with you, some of you may have already heard it, but there's this guy, the one on the screen there. He was arrested because he allegedly threatened to blow up the bathroom. Now, the reason why I'm saying come on now, people, is because anybody who is black knows that there is certain lingo or language that we speak that is kind of like is not literally what he meant. Okay, it's humor. Okay. The man had to clarify. He said, I didn't mean that I'm going to blow up the bathroom. He said, I meant that I'm going to go in there and I'm going to defecate. That he was going to. Now, this is not normally a story that I would share, family, but the fact that this man was arrested for this, I just thought I wanted to talk about this because how many black people do you know go around blowing up things? That is just not one of those things that our people do. And if he's saying he's going to blow up the bathroom and he has nothing on him in which to do that, I'm just going to read a little bit of this article because this is ridiculous. I mean, I know the brother might look, he looks like a typical black man. Of course, we know they are afraid of black people, even though we're not the ones going around doing the mass shootings and all of that kind of stuff. Not saying that we are innocent by no means. But again, how many black people do you know that are going around blowing things up? Anyway, the article reads like this. It says, toilet humor isn't everyone's cup of tea, but people don't usually get arrested for it. Such was not the case last Sunday after a 30-year-old man in New Orleans restaurant allegedly threatened to blow up the establishment. Even though the customer claimed he merely meant he was going to blow up the bathroom by evacuating his bowels with extreme gusto. Now, let me just pull away from the article for a minute. Most black people know what he's talking about. Because sometimes you may ask, did you just blow the bathroom up? You know, it depends on if you have one of those humorous households or if you're just always starchy and just always on the serious side. You might not know what I'm talking about, but I've heard that before. Did you blow the bathroom up? And of course, no one means with a bomb or anything like that. You know what I mean, right? Anyway, back to the article. It says Arthur Posey, 30, was at Willie's Chicken Shack on November 13th when employees say he got into a heated argument with staff and threatened to come back with a bomb, according to the Times-Picayune. A worker said Posey didn't mention anything about the bathroom at the time of the alleged threats. Police found Posey at a different establishment, a block over, where he claimed he hadn't actually issued any threats and was only describing his gastrointestinal intentions in the Willie's Chicken Shack restroom. Police charged him with 2 counts of communicating false information of planned arson. Posey will also need to appear in court on November 29th for a competency hearing. Now, this is a case of he said, she said. He says that he was talking about going to the bathroom. They say he was talking about coming back, blowing up the place. Now, I'm going to let you be the judge of this because we know that in this country, they're always saying that we do things that we don't actually do. There's always the assumption that the other person is telling the truth. In this case, it is not known whether the employee is black or white. But we do know that this country has a history of fabrication when it comes to so-called black people. We do know that much. Okay, so I guess maybe more details will come out in this story, but I just thought it was interesting to share because we do know the language when our people say something about blowing up the bathroom or did you blow up the bathroom. This, again, is one of those cases where you don't know. It's just one person's word against the other. So what are your thoughts, family? In the comment section, tell me what you think. I'm out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.